A surprise change at the top of the Baltimore City Police Department. The mayor announces Kevin Davis is out as police commissioner. It follows a record year for homicides. The new interim commissioner, Darryl D. DeSousa, says he understands people are frustrated, and tonight he's flooding high crime areas with officers. WJZ has a team of reporters covering this shakeup. Let's start with WJZ investigator Mike Helgren live at City Hall with why Davis was fired. Mike.
Officially, Vic, the mayor says she grew impatient with former Commissioner Davis as the number of murders continued to climb. But can his replacement, an insider, really bring change?
We got to start somewhere.
Darryl DeSousa became Baltimore's new police commissioner after 30 years working his way up the ranks in the department. An insider now charged with changing the strategy to reduce the staggering number of homicides that surged after the riots and never let up.
And they want answers and they want change, and it's going to happen.
Friday night, there was a visible police presence on North Avenue, part of a wave of uniformed officers DeSousa is putting on the streets, a show of force as he begins his new job.
And I have a real strong message for the trigger pullers is that we're coming after them. It's going to be accelerated pace.
Mayor Pugh said the reason she fired Kevin Davis was out-of-control violence. But the department has seen high-profile scandals, too, including a corrupt gun task force with trials slated for next week. And police have been unable to solve the murder of Detective Sean Suter.
This was not done under a cloud. This commissioner worked hard, but I'm looking for new and creative, innovative ways to change what we're seeing here every day. Crime is now spilling out all over the city, and we've got to focus. So I'm charging this commissioner and his staff to get on top of it.
Davis worked to reform the department and said previously the corruption coming to light showed his policies were working. He could get a $150,000 severance package. The focus now for his successor is singular, reducing murders.
Priority as of this moment right now, it's really simple. It's just a really simple priority, and that's violent reduction.
And DeSousa wants to try a new strategy called predictive policing, where they use data to try to forecast where violence will happen and stop it. But that commissioner position has been a revolving door. There have been 3 city police commissioners since the riots. Live at City Hall, Mike Helgren, WJZ. Mary.
Thank you, Mike. And now let's turn to Avajoy Burnett live with reaction to the decision from city leaders and people across Baltimore. Avajoy?
Mary, this announcement came as a major surprise to many people across the city. But with this change, the hope is that Baltimore City will not see a repeat of the violence from 2017. After 2 years on the job, Commissioner Kevin Davis is out.
I'm just amazed because, I thought he was doing an okay job.
Reaction is widespread, including from another former commissioner, Ed Norris.
I just think Kevin Davis inherited a bad hand. He took over right after the riots and had a department that's kind of demoralized. When I saw the violence last year, I kind of just knew this was going to happen.
The fraternal order echoed the same sentiment of a police force that's battling low morale. The group praised Darryl DeSousa's elevation to the top as an encouraging modification. Councilman Brandon Scott said the 53-year-old was his first choice in 2015 when the previous commissioner was fired.
I, for one, am very pleased with the choice that she made. This is someone that I've had the pleasure of working with for 10 years.
In 2017, crime in the city was such a major concern, citizens started taking matters into their own hands. A group organized 72-hour ceasefires.
I'm going to give all tries a chance.
Erica Bridgeford is a face behind that movement.
Systems need to be shaken up. I'm not really sure what one person can do about a whole system of the way we do policing in America. I'm hopeful that there will be more of a focus on really building trust in communities.
Darryl DeSousa will be the 40th commissioner for Baltimore. Within a matter of hours, he announced plans to dismantle criminal elements. Residents are desperate for change.
The crime rate is really tremendously out of hand.
If there's someone new in that feel like they can do better, then hey, God bless them. I hope he do.
Council President Jack Young says he stands firmly behind the mayor's decision to appoint this 30-year veteran as the new commissioner for the department. Reporting live tonight, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.
Avajoy, thank you. And be sure to stay with WJZ on air and online as we continue to bring you the latest on the new commissioner and his plan for Baltimore City.